This is your Captain SpiderMwa speaking. I am your friendly neighborhood Let's Player, and I welcome you back to Let's Play The Curse of Monkey Island.
So with that stupid intro out of the way, let's continue. Where we left off, I just got myself the diamond, and, well, we're pretty much done here. Meanwhile, somewhere beneath Monkey Island, something nasty is happening.
Have you found her, you cadaverous canine?
Hey there, LeChuck.
Yeah, nope. She's not on Plunder Island, Captain LeChuck.
Then scour the seas, you ossified rats! Hunt them down, then bring them to me.
Ossified rats.
Find me Guybrush Threepwood. It's with him that you'll find Elaine. Burn down every island in the Caribbean if you have to. But bring me my bride. And more slaw! Curse those villains. They never give you enough slaw with these value meals.
Well, it's a value meal. What do you expect? Ossified rats. LeChuck is not the smartest guy around, but he's very, you know, he's got away with words, you could say. So let's get off to the clearing here. Alright. I do have the diamond, but I don't have the diamond ring. Or the ring for the diamond, that is. So we need to get that for myself. Why did I go here? I don't need to go here. Well, I can still use this.
You're my favorite sailor. Will you play with me?
Not sure if I want to.
Let's build a sand castle.
Well, it's a perfect place for it.
You see your doom before ye.
I know. You're LeChuck after all. Even if you're in doll form. No, I don't want to go to the shipwreck. There's the hotel. I'm tired. It's pretty early in the morning when I'm recording this. So, you'll have to excuse me if I get lots of brain farts doing this. Like going to the shipwreck instead of the hotel. So, let's see. I've got the hammer, I've got the mountain, and I got the crowbar. Good. Got the crowbar. That's the important thing. So, we need to get the golden band for the diamond.
Wow, it's huge, and not a curse on it.
Indeed. I'm not gonna mention that I got the family heirloom diamond back. It's mine now. After all, I'm one-ton good soup. It belongs to me. Sort of. Kind of. He's a pirate. He can do it. Pirates are supposed to be, you know, thieving bastards. Although Guybrush is a nice guy. I bet that's the kind of noise that he heard back in the day when this guy was still alive. So let's use the crowbar on the bed. And... presto! He's free! I laugh maniacally. What's with the evil laugh? He should be laughing happily because he's free. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you come in. I was just with... Charles? Charles de Goulash? Is it really you?
Minnie! It's been so long.
Oh, Charles, it has. It has.
I'm sure it has.
You look so different.
Well, he's a skeleton.
Really? Why, you look exactly the same.
She was a skinny
Charles, how
skeleton
you flatter me.
looking girl.
But you must go now.
But why? Now that I've found you again after all these years.
What would our families say if they knew we were alone together on such a romantic night?
And a romantic
Minnie,
location.
This may sound rash, but I love you, Minnie Good Soup.
Oh, Charles, you mustn't.
Oh, I can't help it. I've always loved you. Do you hear? I've always loved you, Minnie, and I always will.
Aww.
Come away with me now.
So romantic.
Oh, but Charles, it just isn't done. Think of the scandal it would cause.
Screw the scandal.
With the scandal, Minnie.
Exactly.
Oh,
marry me?
Oh, so romantic.
Charles, yes. 1,000 times, yes.
Why not a million?
Then kiss me, my love.
Ew. Skeletons kissing. No, we don't want to see it. Nope. At least I got the golden band. I didn't want to see that. I don't think anybody wanted to see that.
It looks like it's just about Elaine's size, but it needs a diamond to be complete.
Well, let's take it and complete it then. Like this.
It's a massive diamond engagement ring.
Completed diamond ring.
It's a massive diamond engagement ring. Nah,
Can you wear it?
I'm gonna guard this ring with my life.
Good for you, Guybrush. Good for you. So now that we got that done, let's take it to Elaine and make her human again. Meanwhile, on Monkey Island yet again. Yes, this is how it happens. This always happens when you do those things. That's nasty. So that's how he turns people into his undead warriors.
Another group of recruits for my army of the undead.
Yeah, look, the LucasArts
Now,
mark.
how goes the search for my bride-to-be?
Badly.
Where's Dingy Dog?
Dead, I hope.
I found him! I found him! Yep. Oh, golly, oh, gosh. Yep, that's right.
Yeah, better answer him.
They're on Blood Island, sir.
Hit them.
Whoa. LeChucky's mean looking. Okay. So now we go back to the clearing and Elaine, I have the ring to save you. I don't know what that voice was. So let's do this. Yay! Ouch. Love the looks on Elaine.
Are you alright?
Guybrush? Where are we?
You're okay. We're on Blood Island. LeChuck's ring had a terrible curse on it, but I put everything right. You're safe and everything's gonna be fine. Just fine.
Famous last words, everybody. Part 5, Kiss of the Spider Monkey. There's even a picture of a monkey with big lips. Even though there is no spider monkey around here.
Well spoken, pet.
Pet?
But save your breath, lass. You'll be needing it for when you scream, I do.
Why are you calling her Pet? She's your bride. Or my bride, rather.
Where are we?
Don't you be remembering this place, Freepwood? 'Twas not long ago that I trapped ye here to suffer tortures most foul.
Wait, I can remember. I've seen this place before. In some terrible nightmare.
The ending
'Twas
of
no
Monkey Island
mere
2.
Nightmare, Guybrush. Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Another Star Wars
Oh, no.
reference.
It can't be.
Just
But
like
it
in
is.
just
This
like
is
in the ending.
Carnival of the Damned.
Indeed.
The Carnival of the Damned.
The ending of Monkey Island 2.
You fiend! Why have you brought us here?
There'll be two reasons, you pathetic privateer. I'd be intending to torture and kill ye. And I'll be giving Elaine a treasure.
You're wasting your time, LeChuck. Elaine's love can't be bought.
Ah, but this be a very special treasure. This be the fabled treasure of Big Whoop.
Big what?
Aye, the very pirate treasure you were searching for before I caught up with ye.
So Big Whoop was some more than just a big whoop. It really was some kind of a treasure. And also, I'd like to point out this picture here on the trash can. I know that is supposed to be a sword or a cutlass right there. But the way they've drawn that picture, I'm not sure if they did it intentionally or it's just a mistake that they did. But to me, it looks like a gigantic penis. I have a very dirty mind, so... Also, it's a very odd shape because it's a sword. But still, they could have, you know, slanted it a little bit or something else. But the way it's portrayed there, it just, you know, It's wrong. It's just totally wrong for a perverse mind like mine.
What's so special about the treasure of Big Whoop?
Just look at the
Isn't it
picture.
like any other pirate treasure?
I see. Ye do not yet know the dreadful power that be Big Whoop.
Nope.
I guess not.
Quake in fear, Threepwood, when I tell thee that Big Whoop be a damned portal to a demon netherworld.
Okay.
So that's why you're a
The
demon.
treasures of Big Whoop be the very gates of hell themselves.
So that's why there's skeletons. Or an army of the undead.
Elaine will never marry you. She loves me.
She does not. She loves me.
Nuh-uh, she loves me.
Does not.
Anyway, Elaine really loves me.
Does not.
But how will Big Whoop make Elaine love you?
Elaine shall pass through the hoary gates of Big Whoop, just as I once did.
Yeah, I can see
Down
that.
to the inky blackness of the infernal nether regions. For you
Lovely.
see, Big Whoop gives those who pass through it the greatest gift of all. Immortality.
And looking like an undead.
What? At what cost?
Cost. Granted,
Nice.
People may find me a bit unapproachable now.
Nice
The
Shatner
smell does take a
impersonation.
while to get used to. But it'd be worth everything now that I have the power to make Elaine love me.
Yeah, she'll love you, alright. She'll love you to death. Dun dun dun.
But if you kill Elaine, won't she hate you even more?
Yeah.
Aye, at first. But soon she'll be understanding what a grand gift eternal life be. And besides, the dating pool be surprisingly small when you're the living dead.
Yeah, I'm sure it
She'll
is.
just have to give me another chance.
Uh-huh. This plan can never fail, I can see that. Knowing Elaine, if she turned into an immortal demonic being like LeChuck here is, I think she would be more formidable than he would ever be. So in other words, she wouldn't love him, she would destroy him. And then take over the world.
This whole amusement park, why?
The Big Whoop Carnival was my most brilliant idea.
But why?
Once I had the power of Big Whoop at my command, I could make Elaine mine at last.
But why an amusement?
I see.
Yeah.
But again, why an amusement park?
I'll be getting to that. I knew Elaine would need a little coaxing, and that I'd be needing an army.
Uh-huh.
A horrible army of the undead.
And you get to the point.
Okay, but why an amusement park?
Yeah.
Are you going to let me finish? I'm not talking just to hear myself talk, you know.
Sometimes it seems
You're
like
right.
you do.
I've been rude. Please, go on.
Everyone knows that the life of a seaman is a long, hard, lonely.
Yuck, seaman.
Sailors spend months longing for just a few days' leave. And you know what they're looking for as soon as they get into port.
Winches.
A family-oriented fun park.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
That's what they're looking
that.
for. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
They come to take a ride on the giant roller coaster, the Great Monkey Mountain. They reach the top of the highest peak, and then hands in the air, screaming like monkeys. They plunge down the slope into a great stream of lava.
That doesn't sound the least bit fun.
Aye, it's not. In fact, it's downright unpleasant. But when they reach the other side, they're fitting warriors for my skeletal army of the damned.
Sure they are. So, yeah. How did you find Big Whoop? I thought we found Big Whoop and we got the ticket for something.
How did you find Big Whoop?
That'd be a long story.
Oh,
Are you
great.
sure you want to hear it?
Does the torture start after we're done talking here?
Aye.
Go on then.
Back when I were alive, Elaine despised me.
No.
No.
No, it's true. I can see that now. She didn't like me at all.
Really?
But I were determined to prove me worth to her, you see. So, I set sail to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
We know this. We heard it on the first game.
What is the secret of Monkey Island?
the secret of Monkey Island? I could tell you, but I'd rather make you guess.
Damn it, nobody tells us. The guy's girlfriend is really a man. These are a lot of spoilers if you haven't seen the movies, but I will not tell you what movies they're from. I know each one of them, I'm sure. Rosebud, girlfriend, they shoot the dog, it's made for people, the girl's daughter and her sister. Sequel can never be as good as the original. Actually, that is a bit wrong. I've been thinking of doing a movie review show that I would call For Better or Worse, which is pretty much comparing the first movie to the sequels that it has. Just to say if it's better than the original movie. Like if we have example, Terminator. It has a sequel that is really, really good. But the question is the sequel better than the original? So that's the whole point of my show. At least it would be. If I ever want to make it, that is. I'm not sure if I want to, but yeah, we'll see. At least there's not a review show that is like that. I've seen some shows that they review the sequels of the original movies, and the sequels are really bad. But mine would be the comparison to the original, and not just a review of the sequels.
That a sequel can never be as good as the original?
Lies! Filthy, dirty lies!
Indeed.
No, it goes much deeper than that. It's an ancient secret, closely guarded by the natives and pirates who happen to...
He doesn't know.
You don't even know the secret of Monkey Island, do you?
No, not really.
Nobody does.
Alright then.
There is no secret.
Let's get
Maybe
on with
that's
your
the
story.
secret.
A few days after setting sail, my ship was caught in a terrible typhoon and was torn apart. I would have drowned, but some friendly sharks found me and set me ashore on Blood Island.
Sharks?
There I was, marooned, with no hope of winning Elaine's heart. I thought my luck had run out, but one day a ship made port at Blood Island. 'Twas the ship of one Captain Marley, Elaine's own grandfather. I struck up a conversation with Rum Rogers Sr., first mate on the ship. And for the price of a few drinks, I learned that they had the map to the legendary treasure of Big Whoop. Although I had no ship and no money.
Hold on.
You know, you're going to make a fortune as a sleeping aid.
Can I sit down? Both my legs are going to sleep.
Although I had no ship and no money, I planned to beat Marley's crew to the treasure and take it for myself.
Yeah, of
I
course.
didn't have the money to buy a new ship, but I still had my greatest asset.
Foul breath. Yeah, ability to kill bugs just by breathing. Resemblance to a Mori eel. Ouch. Your immunity to soap, and that their presence makes dumb people seem much smarter.
The ability to kill bugs just by breathing?
But I still had my greatest asset. That indefinable LeChuck charm.
Yeah, I can see it.
One of the rich young debutantes on Blood Island was helpless against it.
Yeah, we found
After
her.
a week with me, she would have followed me to the grave.
She did.
Unfortunately for her, she didn't get the chance. I pried the diamond from her family's engagement ring and sold it to some cutthroat smugglers for the cost of a new ship.
But trust me, she did follow you to the grave. We found her. I like the last one. Alright, LeChuck. What, she had? Did you kiss her?
You big old bedwetting duty head.
I've been called worse. With me new ship,
Yeah, I can imagine
I
you.
easily overtook Marley's crew and beat them to Big Whoop, which just so happened to be here on Monkey Island.
So this is Monkey Island.
What happened to Captain Marley and his crew?
Their ship arrived at Monkey Island a half hour after mine. But they were too late to stop me from claiming me prize. And they watched me pass through the portal of Big Whoop. Craven cowards if they were, the power of what they saw overwhelmed them. They fled the island in terror.
Wait a minute, if this is...
Marley tore his treasure map into 4 pieces and gathered his crew around him. There was Rum Roger Sr., the first mate.
We know.
Rapscallion, the cook.
We know this.
Young Lindy, the cabin boy.
We know all of this.
Marley gave each a piece of the map, keeping one for himself. They promised to guard those map pieces with their lives. I saw to it that they kept their promise. They were the only people alive to know about Big Whoop.
So you're the one who killed them. I don't really need to ask all about this. We know Rum Roger Sr. fell into his bathtub after drinking a lot, probably with LeChuck. And Rapscallion's, he killed himself in his weeding hut because of a fire. I'm sure that LeChuck had something to do with it. Young Lindy, well, we don't know what happened to him. I guess he got marooned on some island somewhere. Or sold his map to the store person on what island was it called? Can't remember right now. But it's where we found Elaine on the second game. The storekeeper had the map and sold it for us for the head of the sea monkey, or whatever treasure it was. It was a monkey head, figurehead for a boat. And the Captain Marley, we actually don't know what happened to him.
What fate befell Captain Marley?
I ambushed him while he was racing in the America's Cup. I boarded his ship and decided to let him determine his own fate. He could grant me his blessing to have his granddaughter's hand in marriage, or he could suffer a death more horrible than any of his crewmates.
Well, what'd he say?
Actually, he said quite a few things. Oh, the pain. Stop it. You're killing me.
Couldn't have said it better,
Some
Elaine.
other things, I forget them all. I left him for dead and sent his ship into a whirlpool not even the most accomplished captain could escape.
So that's how he drowned. Okay, I'll take it.
Enough backstory. Let's move on.
So let's see, confused about the carnival. I know this whole video is all about me talking to LeChuck, but hey, he's got lots of great lines, and Earl Bowen is a great voice actor, so I can listen to him all day. So...
I'm still confused about the carnival.
Then ask me. As designer and founder, I can answer all your questions.
if I have any. And also, the question is, if this really is Monkey Island, does that mean that Dinky Island is also Monkey Island? I mean, we went to Dinky Island to find Big Whoop. But how's that possible if it's the same... Oh no, that's one of the plot holes that I don't understand in the game. That he founded this carnival on Monkey Island, and if Big Whoop is supposed to be here, that means that Monkey Island is also Dinky Island, the place that we went to find the legendary treasure of Big Whoop. We went to find it on Dinky Island, but somehow we're on Monkey Island here. Doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, exactly. I thought the treasure of Big Whoop was on Dinky Island. That's exactly what I'm talking about here.
I thought the treasure of Big Whoop was on Dinky Island.
Dinky Island be an atoll just off the coast of Monkey Island.
We never saw an atoll.
Connected by a maze of mysterious tunnels that run under the very ocean floor.
Well, there were
So
lots of
although
tunnels.
you dug for treasure on Dinky, when you found me Carnival, you were on Monkey Island.
Very tidy explanation.
Mm-hmm.
Aye.
Well, with the tunnels, yeah, it kind of makes sense now. So, yeah. Now it makes a lot more sense. So, let's see. What kind of attractions?
What kind of attractions do you have?
I bet he
Here at
has.
Big Whoop, we pride ourselves on the variety and authenticity of our attractions.
Good.
We be using a magical blend of art, technology, and indentured servitude that we like to call Dynamo Monk Electrics.
Dynamo Monkey.
Frighteningly realistic skins and other body parts are attached to a framework of gears, servos, and pulleys.
Other
All
body parts?
constructed from a remarkably lightweight composite material.
I don't want to know what body
Fascinating.
parts. At least he didn't tell me about the body parts. I really didn't want to know what kind of authentic body parts they put on those things.
How did you build an amusement park on a deserted island?
Easily.
The process begins with a winning design team. I scoured the Caribbean, looking for the best and brightest artists, engineers, and creative people. After a lengthy period of intensive recruitment, intimidation, and murder, I had my team at work, slashing and burning acres of old-growth timberland on Monkey and Dinky Islands.
That must have been back-breaking work.
Indeed.
Aye, that it was. Fortunately, hundreds of men were lost to malaria, wild animals, or construction accidents.
Yeah, accidents. I'm sure that you murdered most of the orb people.
Who told you this was a good idea? You're insane.
Maybe, Threepwood, maybe. But I did it all for love.
Yeah, sure you
I'm
did.
mad for you, Elaine, and I'm not ashamed to admit it.
Yeah, but she loves me.
Does 2 love me?
Does not.
Does 2 infinity?
Does... Ah!
Guybrush wins.
Curse you and your diabolical debate skills.
So, I'm not gonna ask any more questions. Let's just get this over with.
I've heard enough of your evil stories. Let's get this over with.
But there be so many more horrible things I be wanting to tell you.
We don't need to know.
I'm not listening to you anymore.
Yep,
See, I'm ignoring you.
Ah, you'd better listen.
we don't want to know.
La 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 la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Very well, Threepwood. If you're going to act like a child, I'll help you get in the mood. I think you deserve a timeout, young man.
Yeep.
Well, that didn't seem to work. I think we're still alive.
It's the solid steel 6-inch thick door to this insidious cage.
With barbed wire and lots of dynamite, apparently.
Haha! It's not locked. Your plan was flawless, LeChuck, except for one minor detail. That will be your downfall.
Indeed. Well, we're small. How old are we? 8 years old? 6? 2? I mean, he's tiny. Guybrush is
He's
tiny.
taking Elaine on his roller coaster of death.
Yep.
I've got to reach her before she becomes his undead bride.
We should.
What's happened to me? Head foggy. Can't think. Mind swimming. Must concentrate and rescue Elaine. I've got to save Elaine. But how can I save Elaine when I'm just a little boy? Oh, if only I could think straight. Must clear my mind.
Welcome to the Big Whoop Carnival, little guy. Come on over here and meet your old pal Dingy Dog.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Yup. We're cursed to be a kid. And we can barely think straight, I guess, because we're excited with all these carnival attractions and everything. And also, Murray. But we're gonna continue from here next time. Because it took a long time just to talk with LeChuck. So I'm sorry about that if the whole video is just about dialogue. But it's great dialogue and you get a great backstory to this game. But anyway, thank you for watching the video. I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning. And I will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.